I want to know from you, what is worse, having a bad fight with your best friend or this? Getting ghosted. Because 9 months ago, my next guest, Cassie, was about to move into a new apartment with her best friend, Fredo. But after she gave the landlord a security deposit and signed the lease, Fredo ghosted her. I mean, deleted her from social media. No calls, no texts, no nothing. Take a look at what she had to say before the show.
Karamo, I have no idea why my friend Fredo ghosted me. We've been friends for 15 years. He used to be like a brother to me, and now we're total strangers. I've been worried sick about Fredo, and the last time I heard from Fredo was in January, and then he abandoned me. It's been almost a whole year since I've heard from him. He blocked all my social media and my phone number. And the only reason I know he's still alive is because he wrote into this show. I think he may be hanging around the wrong crowd, or even worse, doing drugs. Fredo, let's face this head on. I agreed to come here to get some answers. I need to know, Fredo, why did you ghost me?
Well, listen, y'all, Fredo couldn't ghost my producers, all right? And so he is here to answer Cassie's accusation. Everyone, please welcome Cassie to the show first. How are you doing, love? You're very pretty. All right, so Cassie, tell me about your friendship with Fredo.
Yeah, so Fredo and I have been friends since about 3rd grade.
3rd grade?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, going on 15 years now. He's met my family, I've met his family. We've gotten super close, yeah. And he's met my daughter.
Okay.
We've gone through some, ups and downs, whatever life can throw our way.
So then what's been going on then?
I've been waiting to hear from Fredo for a very long time. And, you know, I miss my friend. I just want to make sure he's okay. And also, you know, to kind of let him know to not do that to me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were supposed to move in. Tell me about that.
Sure,
Why did
yeah.
you make that decision?
Okay, we've been planning on that since we were in high school. And when it came down to it, Fredo completely ghosted me.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's okay. And to leave everything on me,
Because you put down $1,200 for that apartment.
I did.
That is some money, okay? I don't know about y'all, but $1,200 you just don't put down and be like, oh, it's done.
Yeah,
like,
no.
that is some money.
Yeah.
So when did you realize that Fredo was ghosting you? When was the first time you realized it?
When I wasn't getting text messages back, and when I know he blocked me was when I called him and it would go straight to voicemail continuously.
Got it.
You know, all of that. Social media, I wasn't able to message him.
And is this directly right after you signed the lease?
Oh, no. Okay, so the last time I seen Fredo was at my daughter's birthday party. And the last time I heard from him, really, was from New Year's. And when it came to signing the lease, which was what I remember, January 10th, I have not heard from him. And, yeah.
Did he ever give you an excuse of why he didn't sign the lease?
Not at all. No.
Nothing, not one answer?
No, nothing.
So you just pretend like it wasn't supposed to happen?
Yeah.
So do you think he might be on drugs?
So I'm not positive. I'm not positive if he is. However, you know, by the way he just ghosted me, not talking to me, blocking me, it only left me thinking that, especially because I come from, you know, losing someone suddenly to drugs.
Okay.
And yeah, it's okay.
So it's a trigger for you.
It definitely was a trigger.
Yeah, so you lost someone from drugs and then you see his erratic behavior.
Yeah.
And so is that the only reason why you think that he could be on drugs?
I would say that, you know, and we grew up together. So, you know, in high school when we were younger, you know.
You witnessed things.
I guess
you
so.
You saw, had fun. You know what was going on.
Yeah, and we've also had fun together too.
So you know that it could be a history and that it could have gotten worse.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. Did you ever have feelings for Fredo?
As far as feelings?
I saw the smile. I saw the smile.
Okay, so I enjoy Fredo with all my heart. And as you all are gonna see, he's very attractive, but we've always kept it cool.
Okay.
Always. There's been a boundary that we both have respected. And I love to show my daughter that as well, that you can be friends with anybody and it, you know,
Be respectful.
Be completely respectful.
Doesn't mean that the feelings aren't there underneath, though. Well, listen,
Yeah.
Cassie has waited 9 months to confront Fredo. So I want to welcome Fredo to the show. Hey, Fredo. How are you doing?
What's up, pretty girl?
Hey.
How do I look right now?
You look...
Do I look like I'm on anything? Do I look like I'm on drugs?
Okay, you actually look pretty good. You look
I don't
good.
believe that that's how you feel right now. Especially hearing what you said you're worried about me, but...
I am worried about
But
you.
the thing is, like, you say you've been worried about me, but you didn't work on anything. You didn't hit me up at all. You didn't, and I get it. I ghosted you. I get that part. And that's what I'm working on today.
Wait, hold
but
on.
the
I
thing
want to
is,
say
hold on,
that...
girl, because you just talked for like 20 minutes. Like,
I think if you left me unblocked, you would have seen how much I tried to contact you.
Fredo, I can see your emotions. Are you mad at Cassie for starting rumors about you?
Hell yeah, bro. Because like she said, we go 15 years, Karamo. Like,
Wait,
we
hold
both
on,
seen some. No, hold on. Like, he asked me a question,
Okay,
bro.
but
Like,
I'm just going to say that no one started rumors from this end.
okay,
So
I get it.
don't
You
know
didn't
where
start it
kind
or
of
whatever.
got
But
that
the thing is, as my again, back
as
to
a
the
best
15
friend,
years,
I
like.
don't-
The thing is, back to the 15 years, bro, like, you know me. Like, I feel like you should have just brushed that off. Like, we wouldn't even been here today.
Hold on, brush what off? Brush you ghosting me
No,
off?
brushing off
Hold
the
on.
drug rumors, bro. You know what I'm talking about. You know
Okay.
how, okay, because we kind of live in
Can we kind of refrain back to why...
I know why you're hurt.
even-
I get that.
or not
but
even
I'm
that
also
I'm
kind of
hurt, or
hurt that
why
you're saying
even-
you're worried about me, but I never once heard like how would I say the word?
Like I said, Fredo, if you would have left me unblocked, you would have seen everything I tried to say.
I guess
You
you're right on that
also
part. I'll
would
give you that.
have
I'll
been
give you that.
able
So why did you
to-
decide not to move in with Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
so
kind
I'm
of
gonna be
go-
real with you. I'm a young man, and I just feel like I guess I'm not ready to grow up right now. And I'll be real with you. I'll give you that, Cassie. You're very prioritized. Like, you know how to like get going. You know, like.
And I could say maybe I do just because I have a daughter, you know, and I thought as best friends...
Can we please not talk about like I love your daughter. Just get that. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, when you say like my daughter, like I don't know,
Because
like
she's
you're,
my life,
I get it,
Fredo.
and I get
And
that,
that's
bro.
the
But like
reason why I
the
have
thing
to
is,
have
bro, like
my
I'm not.
life
I don't want that to even be a
somewhat
part
in
of like any of
order.
this. Like that's the thing. Like your
Yeah.
daughter has a whole separate life. That has nothing to do with our friendship. Like, and I'm not saying I don't want to be a part of your daughter's life, but it's just saying
my
that
daughter
like
is gonna be
sometimes
part
you
of
use
me.
that in a way where it's like my daughter, and it's like, what did I do to your daughter? I haven't done nothing to your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, I'm ready to hear from my audience and see what they have to think about the situation right now. So what are your thoughts on this situation?
So if I haven't spoken to you for nearly a year, I would have thought you was on drugs too.
But why? Like,
Because you just ghosted me.
okay, but can I ask you something? Do I look like I'm on drugs right now? bro?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know your
Well, I'm
personal
willing
business.
to take a drug test right in front of you too.
All right, so you're saying you're willing to take a drug test.
Yeah.
Do you feel as that will solve the problem? Would that be something good for
Honestly.
you?
You know what? Just for a peace of mind, and so that this isn't all for show, let's
Yeah.
do
I'm willing
it,
to
you
do
know?
it, but like the
Because
peace of mind gets me, because it's like, what's the
ultimately-
peace of mind?
Because Fredo, you mean so much to me. I care about you, and ultimately, despite the 1,200, that's gonna come back. Fredo, you are my best friend, so I'm super understanding. Okay.
Sorry, girl, but
So
this is a
for
lot.
me in my heart, like I'm very forgiving. So I understand, and all I wanted was for you to just be like, look, I don't feel like talking to you right now. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna be back because I ain't gonna talk to him.
All right, like, can I just go to my room, get a water or something? Like, I'm pissed.
What's going on? What are you feeling right now?
I just, honestly, I feel like that's not coming from the heart right now. I feel like she's just trying to save face right now. I feel like she's not saying really what's on her
can't
mind.
understand a friend's concern. I know you just said y'all not best friends. And I think this whole situation got muddled because of the ghosting. I think that's obvious.
Okay, but sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, let's say a friend did ghost you. Be honest, you're gonna think they're on crazy drugs.
I don't know y'all's situation.
I guess
and
you're
that's
right.
the thing. I don't know her situation. If someone is saying that she feels that way, that's because she seems genuine to me that she's coming out of love. And I think clarity on this. Will you just take the drug test and we can be done
Oh,
with
of
this?
course, of course. It's just that, like, I just feel like this whole,
I think the minute that we get the drug test, then you have
All right.
more grounds to stand on and say, listen, cut it, or now there's an issue.
Of course, no, I'll take. It's just that, like, I feel like her saying all this, like, stuff like where it's just not coming from the
It's
heart to me.
overwhelming.
It's not coming from the heart to me because I feel like if we were off camera, she wouldn't say that to me, like, you know.
Got it.
But
Understand.
who knows? Maybe she
listen.
would. Maybe she would. But I can't right now. I feel
Well,
like
let's go ahead
it's-
and take the drug test.
All right.
And then now we can get to the next level.
All right.
The minute we get that, you'll be good. All right.
Sorry
Fredo.
for walking off on your show.
You don't have to apologize. Listen, I tell people all the time, when you see the emotions come up, that's when we know healing can start. So I appreciate you for being your authentic self, always on this show. Cassie, we have the results of a drug test right here. I think these drug test results are the first step in you finding out the answers. This gives clarity. This gives you understanding if drugs were a part of why he ghosted you. Cassie, I think this is important for you to open since you had questions and you were the one that was ghosted.
Okay. Regardless, I love you as a friend. Just do not ghost me
Just
anymore,
open it.
okay?
Just open it.
I think you need to be told that.
What does it say? Because I didn't see the results before. Is there drugs on there?
There is. Here you are.
Let me see.
However,
Hold on, because we got to get these results. Okay, so Fredo, it says that you did test positive for just marijuana in your system.
Just
Yeah.
What you
marijuana.
said.
Thank
Okay.
you. Just
There was nothing
marijuana.
else that was found.
And after this, like, I'm good. Like, after this, because I had to take a
why
drug
aren't
test for
you
you.
like why?
But I had to take the drug test for you, bro. And the thing is, like,
I
okay,
had to
I don't
put
mean to put her
1200
business on
down
blast,
for
but we
you.
smoke weed together. Like, we've smoked a joint together, so it's not like about.
Exactly, and I'll say that I've
Sorry,
smoked
'cause I didn't
joints.
mean to, like,
I've
put your
taken
business on
edibles
blast like that,
on
but
my
it's just
mommy.
like-
When I have mommy time, I will have some edibles. We have smoked
Yeah,
joints.
exactly.
We grew up together,
So
Fredo.
the point being is that the fact that like this whole time
Yeah.
I dibble dabbled in just a little bit of weed, and here we
That's
go. I'm
fine.
on this crazy stuff.
Okay,
I'm
I
on
Do
will-
you see me here
I will say this,
saying-
though, because there's a couple of things at play here. We got to start now that we have those results. Ghosting someone may seem convenient in the moment,
Yeah.
but it causes so much confusion. I think in this moment when there's money involved, and I think that's the key to this. It wasn't just like, okay, we're friends and we've grown in high school and now we're growing apart. It's like we made a commitment to do something that's big. I understand you weren't ready for that responsibility, and rightfully so. I think y'all should have never gotten to that agreement where y'all moved in together anyway, because she has a child, you are a young man. I don't think there should have ever been the agreement of thinking that could work out. But you made the choice. You made the choice to say you would go through with it. That's for you where the maturity needs to start happening.
All right.
I understand that it gets uncomfortable. It's like, how do I tell somebody that, like, I don't want to move in right now? Like, I don't have the money. Like, I don't want to play daddy. I don't want to do any of those things.
And you know
Because
what?
those are the things you said.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to figure out a way to have that courage to do that. Because I think as a young man, I think you had that in you. I saw how you're able to communicate out here. You're very clear on what you have to say. In those tough moments, don't lose Fredo, who knows how to communicate. Do you get that?
Yeah.
And I do
yeah, I
want to
guess you're right.
apologize if I've ever made you feel like you can't talk to me.
She just apologized to you.
I'm sorry, Cass. It's hard right now.
But hold on. But do you have a part to play as well? Can you apologize to her for saying, like, I left you out there? This is a single mother who literally had to come up with money, a large amount of money, for a decision that you two made together. Can you apologize that that had consequences in her life?
I can apologize for that.
Thank you.
But I honestly, it's a lot.
You gotta just, you can't go,
Sorry,
you gotta say, I
I
apologize,
just-
and that's it. That's it.
Okay,
you know
so
what? Yeah.
to keep it real, I do apologize on 100% for that whole financial situation, because at the end of the day, like he said, maturity lies 100% with that. You gotta
Good.
be real with it. But
And
But
you're
that's-
good. And you know what? And regardless of what this says you're positive for,
Well, no, you can't. This is what I'm gonna say to you.
Yeah,
You can't say regardless
regardless.
anymore. Because the thing
You
is,
see
at the
what
end
I'm
of the day,
saying? Like,
well, no,
that's-
I got this
that's
for you.
what
I
we
got
go
this for
back
you.
to, like-
At the end of the day, Cassie, you got to learn this.
I'm not saying
Cassie,
that
I know what
you
you're
can't
saying.
do marijuana.
Cassie,
I'm not
look at me
saying
real quick.
that.
At the end of the day, the thing is that what he's saying is that I needed my friend just to know that I would never make a rash decision. I know that because he ghosted you, you felt it,
Yeah.
but he feels embarrassed right now that he had to do that on my show. I
Yeah,
appreciate you doing
I
that
see
for
that.
clarity, but you have to acknowledge that now he feels embarrassed for it.
Yeah.
And so every time you say, well, I realize that regardless regardless of what it is, it just invalidates the fact that he feels. And the same way I made him apologize to you, you got to accept that.
Yeah, and I totally do.
Okay.
I think I'm just trying to reiterate
No,
how
I get it. But,
love I have for you.
But there's a bigger thing here. There is a bigger thing here. Not only with just your maturity. I can see you as a young man. It just remind me of myself in many ways that you're on a journey right now of just figuring out like how you want to live your life, how you want to party, how you want to go out, the friends you want to have. You're on your journey. But the thing that I will say to this, I heard you say clearly that you were sober and you had a clear pack on that, and then you decided I want to drink a little, I want to smoke a little, which is fine. You're a young man. You can be making responsible decisions. But I will let you know that it becomes a very slippery slope. So I want you to just continue to be cognizant of the people you're around and the things you're doing. Because I promise you, I've been there before. A drink and a blunt turns into a bump. And so don't do it, okay? Just make sure you're watching yourself, making sure you're watching the people you're around, and also remember that there are people in your life. There are people in your life, like Cassie, that though y'all have grown apart, I do believe she has your best interest at heart. And so I don't want you to ever give up on people who knew you from day one. All right? Because this day one, even though y'all are hurting right now, I feel like if something happened, she'd be the first one there. She'd be the first one there. She'd be there right there with you like, really? It went down? Oh my gosh, I got you. I'm gonna support you. So don't throw that away over an inability to communicate. Don't throw it away for that. Don't throw it away.
I'll try not to.
I believe you got this. Hold on, where you going? I'll tell you where you're going. Right here to subscribe and right here to watch more. Period.